Hi students, welcome to my channel. In previous video, we discussed about the point of intersection of two lines and the line which divides the line segment in the ratio of minus L11 is to L22 and the family of straight lines concurrent. In family of straight lines, one more important concept is there, how to represent the family of straight lines. See that the family of straight lines consider the lines L1 equal to 0, L2 equal to 0, L3 equal to 0 and so on like this. These are the family of straight lines L5 and so on. You can take the lines. These family of straight lines passing through the single point. This point is called point of concurrency. And how to represent these family of straight lines? So, suppose if you want to write the equation of line passing through these two points, these two lines, how to represent means the family of straight lines can be represented as L1 plus lambda 1 into L1 plus lambda 2 into L2 is equal to 0. After that, we can make L1 coefficient as 1, that means dividing by lambda 1, L1 plus lambda 2 by lambda 1 into L2 equal to 0. This lambda 2 by lambda 1 is one constant, that we are assuming that lambda 2 by lambda 1 which is equal to lambda. Therefore, this equation will becomes L1 plus lambda L2 equal to 0. This equation is called the family of straight lines passing through the L1 and L2, where lambda is a constant, lambda is parameter, lambda is belongs to R. One example I will take. Transform the equation. How means? Transform. Example. Transform the equation k plus 1 into x plus k plus 2 into y plus 5 equal to 0 into L1 plus lambda L2 equal to 0. This equation we have to make it into this form and find point of concurrency and find point of concurrency. First, what we have to do, given line we have to write, given family of lines, given k plus 1 into x, k plus 2 into y plus 5 equal to 0, each and every term multiplying by x, this term kx plus x, ky plus 2y plus 5 equal to 0. After that, the terms containing k one side, here k term is there, here also k term is there. So k take common x plus y, the terms does not containing k terms, x plus 2y plus 5 equal to 0. This equation we can write it as, first does not containing term we have to write x plus 2y plus 5 plus k into x plus y is equal to 0. It is looking like lambda L1 plus lambda L2 equal to 0. Whenever the given line keeping into this form, this represents a family of straight lines, where L1 is equal to x plus 2y plus 5 equal to 0, equation number 1, and L2 equal to x plus y is equal to 0. If we solve these two equations, either cross multiplication or elimination method, you are going to get point of concurrency. I am going to apply now not cross multiplication method, elimination method I am going to do, solving for x and y. x plus 2y plus 5 equal to 0, x plus y is equal to 0. Whenever we are subtracting, sign change, here minus, these two will be cancelled. 2y minus y is y plus 5 equal to 0, that implies y is equal to minus 5. Y is equal to minus 5, substitute either in second equation or first equation, y is equal to minus 5, substitute into. So x minus 5 is equal to 0, so x is equal to 5. Therefore, the point of concurrency, the points of concurrency of the given family of straight lines is p of x comma y, which is equal to p of 5 comma minus 5. Next question. Find the values of p, the straight lines x plus p equal to 0, y plus 2 equal to 0 and 3x plus 2y plus 5 equal to 0. And second question, 3x plus 4y plus 5 equal to 0, 2x plus 3y plus 4 equal to 0 equal to 4 and px plus 4y equal to 6 are concurrent lines. Yesterday I discussed, in a previous video, we discussed about concurrent lines. Two methods I suggested. One is the determinant formed by the given three equations, their coefficient determinant should be equal to 0. And another one is any two equations you have to solve among the given equations, and then the point of intersection or point of concurrency of the lines substitute in the rest of the equation. So first what I am doing is, first question I am going to apply point of intersection method, and second one by using determinant method we are going to do that. See the first question in the solution for first. Given lines x plus p equal to 0, y plus 2 equal to 0 and 3x plus 2y plus 5 equal to 0. Equation number 3. After that, solving. First two equations, if you observe, they are simple equations. One line is parallel to x-axis, another line is parallel to y-axis. So, equation 1 implies that x is equal to minus p. Equation 2 implies that y is equal to minus 2. Therefore, the point of intersection of 1 and 2 is p of x comma y, which is equal to p of minus p comma minus 2. Since the lines are concurrent, then p lies on equation 3. That is, in place of x comma y, replace with these values. 3 into minus p plus 2 into minus 2 plus 5 equal to 0. Minus 3p minus 4 plus 5 equal to 0, minus 3p plus 1 equal to 0. So 3p is equal to 1, p is equal to 1 by 3. So the given lines are concurrent, then the value of p is 1 by 3. Go to the second question. Given lines, first line is 3x plus 4y is equal to 5 is there. So 5 we can take this side, minus 5 equal to 0, equation number 1. Second line, 2x plus 3y is equal to 4. So minus 4 equal to 0, equation number 2. And third line, px plus 4y minus 6 equal to 0. Since the lines are concurrent, then determinant formed by the three lines with their x, y coefficients as well as constants. So in the first equation, 3, 4 minus 5, 2, 3 minus 4, third line p, 4 and minus 6 is equal to 0. That implies we know that how to expand the determinant of 3 by 3 plus minus plus. So 3 into minus 18 plus 16 minus 4 into minus 12 plus 4p minus 5 into 8 minus 3p is equal to 0. That implies minus 18 plus 16 is minus 2. Minus 2 into 3 is minus 6. Minus 4 into minus 12, it will be 48. Minus 16p minus 40 plus 15p is equal to 0. That implies 15p minus 16p, so minus p. Minus 6 minus 40 minus 46 plus 48, so plus 2 is equal to 0. So minus p we can take this side, p is equal to 2. Therefore the lines are concurrent, then the value of p is 2. Hi students, next question. The area formed by the line x by a plus y by b equal to 1 with the coordinate axis is delta equal to half mod AB. When the line is in the form of x by a plus y by b equal to 1, the area of triangle formed by formed by the line with the coordinate axis is half mod AB. Suppose the area of triangle formed by the line ax plus by plus c equal to 0 with the coordinate axis is delta equal to half into constant square by x coefficient into y coefficient. Like this also you can write. So based on the equation of the line, you give that answers, either this one or this one. Suppose for example, find the area of triangle formed by the lines with the coordinate axis on the lines. First line, second line. First line is x minus 4y plus 2 equal to 0, and second line is 3x minus 4y plus 12 equal to 0 with the coordinate axis. Take the first question. Given line. In this question, both the lines in the form of ax plus by plus c equal to 0. But I am going to do that for the first question, this method. That means first formula I am going to apply. For the second question, I am going to apply this second formula. But anyway, you will get same answer. Given line, first line is what? X minus 4y plus 2 equal to 0. This equation making into intercept form. X minus 4y is equal to minus 2. Dividing by both sides by minus 2. X by minus 2 minus 4y by minus 2 is equal to 1. So x by minus 2 minus into minus plus 2 ones are 2 2s are 2y by 1 is equal to 1. X by minus 2 plus y divided by 1 by 2 is equal to 1. Now it is in the form of x by a plus y by b is equal to 1. Now write the values of a and b. A is equal to minus 2, b is equal to 1 by 2. After knowing the values of a and b, you can apply that area of triangle. The area of triangle formed by equation 1 is half into mod AB, which is equal to half into a value is minus 2 into b value is 1 by 2. 2 get cancelled, which is equal to mod minus 1 is 1. 1 into 2 is 1 by 2. 1 into 1 by 2. So the answer is half of square units. Go to the second question. In this second question, given line 3x minus 4y plus 12 equal to 0. Equation number 1. Comparing with ax plus by plus c equal to 0. Here a is equal to 3, b is equal to minus 4, c is equal to 12. By using second formula, the area of triangle formed by equation 1 with the coordinate axis is delta equal to half c square by AB. Substitute the respective values. Half into c square, 12 square by a into b, 3 into minus 4, which is equal to half into 12 square. Within modulus it will become plus only, plus 12. So one of the 12 cancel. 12 divided by 2, which is equal to 6. 6 square units. Next question. Find the equation of straight line through the points minus 1 comma 2 and 5 comma minus 1. Also find the area of triangle formed by it with the coordinate axis. First you have to understand the question. 2 points is given. In previous videos we observed that find the equation of line passing through 2 points. First you have to apply 2-point form of the straight line. What is 2-point form of the straight line? Y minus y1 equal to y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. By using this formula you are going to get one line is of the form ax plus by plus c equal to 0. After that the area formed by a triangle with the coordinate axis. We know that half into c square by ab. Like this you have to do the procedure. So first step, given points. First point is minus 1 comma 2 and second point is 5 comma minus 1, x1 y1 x2 y2. What is the equation of line passing through these two? The required equation of line. Otherwise the equation of line passing through, you can assume that A and B simply. So A comma B is y minus y1 is equal to y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1 into x minus x1. So y minus y1 value is 2, y2 minus y1. So minus 1 minus 2. So minus 3 by x2 minus x1. 5 minus of minus 1, 6. X minus of minus 1 plus 1. 3 ones are 3 2s are cross multiply. 2 1 minus 4 equal to minus of x plus 1. This minus of x plus 1 we can take this side. X plus 1 plus 2 1 minus 4 equal to 0. That implies x plus 2y minus 3 equal to 0. After getting this line, we know that x plus 2y plus minus 3 equal to 0. Equation number 1. Here a is equal to 1, b is equal to 2 and c is equal to minus 3. The area of triangle formed by equation 1 with the coordinate axis is delta equal to half c square by AB, which is equal to half c square minus 3 whole square, 9 by AB, 1 into 2. So which is equal to 9 by 4 square units. Like this you have to do the answer. For getting equation of line 2 marks, for writing formula for 1 mark, and getting answer is 1 mark. Like this way they are going to distribute the marks in boards. It is a 4 marks question. Even in previous questions we discussed, the area of triangle formed by the line with the coordinate axis, it is important for 2 marks in the boards. See the next question. A triangle of area 24 square units is formed by the straight line and the coordinate axis in the first quadrant. Find the equation of straight line if it is passing through 3, 4. Find the equation of straight line passing through the point and which is in first quadrant. First quadrant means both intercepts should be positive. So the required equation of line. The required equation of straight line B, x by a plus y by b is equal to 1. where A is greater than 0, B is greater than 0. Why? Because the equation of line which is in first quadrant, they mentioned that first quadrant means both x and y intercept should be equal to greater than 0. And one more condition is given, a triangle of area 24. We know that the area of triangle formed by this line is given, the area formed by equation 1 with the coordinate axis is 24 square units, that is half mod AB is equal to 24. Cross multiply mod AB means AB you can write 2 into 24 is 48. From this, A may take a subject or B may take a subject. So B is equal to 48 divided by A. Any one of them may take a subject. After that, one more condition is given. It is passing through the point 3, 4. Equation 1 is passing through. Equation 1 is passing through 3, 4 is in place of x, y, 3, 4 substitute. 3 by A plus 4 by B is equal to 1. Here we know the value of B now. So since B is equal to 48 by A, substitute in place of B in terms of A. 3 by A plus 4 divided by 48 divided by A is equal to 1. 4 table, 4 ones are 4 12s are. Denominator of denominator it will become numerator. 3 by A plus A by 12 is equal to 1. Take LCM 12A. So 12 3s are 36 plus A square is equal to 1. Cross multiply A square plus 36 is equal to 12. A square minus 12A plus 36 is equal to 0. It is the expansion of A minus 6 clearly. So A minus 6 whole square is equal to 0. That implies A is equal to 6. A is equal to 6, substitute in the B. A is equal to 6. Then B is equal to 48 by A. A means 6. 6 A's up. So therefore B is equal to 8. A comma B values substitute in equation 1. A comma B values substitute in 1. We get the required equation of line x by 6 plus y by 8 is equal to 1. Next question, the problems which are related to family of concurrent lines. How they are going to ask based on that point of concurrency and family of straight lines. See that question. If 3a plus 2b plus 4c equal to 0, then show that the equation ax plus by plus c equal to 0 represents a family of concurrent lines and find point of concurrency. First, given condition you have to write. If that is equal to 0, that means given condition 3a plus 2b plus 4c is equal to 0. Leave two lines space. I tell why what reason we are leaving this. And given line ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. Equation number 1. What they are asking, this equation ax plus by plus c equal to 0 represents a family of concurrent lines. That means this equation you are going to write in the form of L1 plus lambda L2 equal to 0. That is the reason what we have to do. In this ax plus by plus c, ABC are constant, particular constant is c here. So c may get a subject from the given condition, that c value substitute in this equation. So from this condition 4c is equal to minus 3a minus 2b. So c is equal to divided by 4 minus 3 by 4 into a minus 2 by 4. It will become minus 1 by 2 into b. This c value substitute in this equation 1. C value substitute in 1. We get ax plus by. In place of c, this value we are writing minus 3 by 4 into a minus 1 by 2 into b is equal to 0. From these two a take common, from these two b take common. A into x minus 3 by 4 plus b into y minus 1 by 2 is equal to 0. It is looking like lambda 1 into L1 plus lambda 2 into L2 equal to 0. Whenever we are able to write in these forms, this is called family of concurrent lines. We represented in the family of concurrent lines. So by comparing these two, L1 is equal to here, L1 is equal to x minus 3 by 4 equal to 0 and L2 is equal to y minus 1 by 2 equal to 0. Solving these two equations, that implies that x is equal to 3 by 4. That implies that y is equal to 1 by 2. So x comma y is called point of concurrency. Therefore, the point of concurrency of the given line, the above line, is p of x comma y, which is equal to p of 3 by 4 comma 1 by 2. Go to the next question, same model, but the condition is different here. If non-zero numbers a, b, c are in harmonic progression, then show that the equation x by a plus y by b plus 1 by c equal to 0. What is the condition? The numbers a, b, c are in harmonic progression. We know that given condition we are writing here. If means condition. Given that a comma b comma c are in harmonic progression, that implies that 2 times of reciprocal of b, 2 by b equal to the sum of the reciprocals of a and c. 2 by b equal to 1 by a plus 1 by c. Here also leave one line and write the given line. Next given line, x by a plus y by b plus 1 by c is equal to 0. Put that equation number 1. Here which is constant, 1 by c is constant. So from the condition 1 by c make as a subject and substitute in this. That implies 1 by c is equal to here 1 by a minus 2 by b. So 1 by c value substitute in equation 1, we get x by a plus y by b. In place of 1 by c, plus 1 by a minus 2 by b is equal to 0. So from these two 1 by a take common, from these two 1 by b take common. So 1 by a into x plus 1 plus 1 by b into y minus 2 is equal to 0. It represents a family of straight lines. It is comparing with lambda 1 into L1 plus lambda 2 into L2 is equal to 0. Here L1 is equal to x plus 1 equal to 0 and L2 equal to y minus 2 equal to 0. That implies that x equal to minus 1 and that implies that y equal to 2. Therefore, the point of concurrency of the above family of straight lines is p of x comma y, which is equal to p of minus 1 comma 2. Next question. Find the point on the straight line 3x plus y plus 4 equal to 0, which is equidistant from the points 5 minus 5 comma 6 and 3 comma 2. So first find the point on the straight line. So rough diagram. This is the line 3x plus y plus 4 equal to 0. Given line 3x plus y plus 4 equal to 0. Put that equation number 1. Find the point on the straight line. We have to assume one point here, p of x comma y. Let p of x comma y be any point on equation 1. Next, given points. One, we have to assume that A, another one is B. They did not mention, we have to assume that. Minus 5 comma 6 and 3 comma 2. Here, 1 point, here also 1 point, here B, here A. Given condition is find the point on the straight line which is equidistant from given points. That means from here to here distance should be equal to from here to here. So these two are equal. Given that it is indirectly locus problem it is. Given that PA is equal to PB. Squaring on both sides, PA square is equal to PB square. PA square means distance between P point and A point. Square is there, without root we have to write. X minus of minus 5 whole square plus y minus 6 whole square is equal to PB square. X minus 3 whole square plus y minus 2 whole square. That implies x square plus 10x plus 25 plus y square minus 12y plus 36 is equal to x square minus 6x plus 9 plus y square minus 4y plus 4. On both sides, x square plus y square we have to cancel it. After that, these values we are going to take this side. That implies first x terms 10x minus 6x you can take this side plus 6x. Next y term minus 12y. Here minus 4y we can take this side plus 4y. 25 plus 36 which is equal to 61 here. Here 9 plus 4 13 we can take this side minus 13 equal to 0. 10x plus 6x 16x minus 12y plus 4y minus 8y. 61 minus 13 plus 48 equal to 0. All are multiples of 8. Dividing by 8 it will becomes 2x minus y plus 6 equal to 0. Equation number 2. Solving equation 2 and equation 1. By using elimination method we have to do that. Otherwise cross multiplication method. Solving 1 and 2. I am doing that elimination method easily. 3x plus y plus 4 equal to 0. 2x minus y plus 6 equal to 0. In both the equations, y coefficient here positive, here negative. So we have to add both the equations. You can cancel it here. 3x plus 2x is 5x plus 4 plus 6 is 10. That implies 5x is equal to minus 10. X is equal to minus 2. X is equal to minus 2. Substitute in either in first equation or 2. I am substituting in the second equation. So 2 into minus 2. Minus y plus 6 equal to 0. Minus 4 minus y plus 6 equal to 0. Minus y plus 2 equal to 0. Therefore, y is equal to 2. Therefore, the point on the line is P of x comma y is equal to P of minus 2 comma 2. Next question. A straight line through the point P of 3 comma 4 makes an angle 60 degrees with the positive direction of x-axis. Find the coordinates of the points on the line which are at a distance of 5 units from P. First, according to the problem, draw the rough diagram. Then we have to write the steps. A straight line through P of 3 comma 4. This is the straight line. L is equal to 0. According to that first step, the line L is equal to 0 is passing through P of 3 comma 4. Here P of 3 comma 4 makes an angle and makes an angle 60 degrees with positive x-axis. This is positive x-axis. Makes an angle theta equal to 60 degrees. After that, find the coordinates of the points on the line. So we have to assume that one point A of x comma y. The given point we have to assume that x1, y1. Let A of x comma y be any point on is equal to 0, which is at a distance of 5 from P. So from here to here distance is given as 5 units. I already said that in previous videos, the point which is above the point A point is above the point A or below the point A. So this distance A, we can assume that R is equal to 5. Instead of that, mod R is equal to 5. If we consider plus 5, it is the point A is above the point B. If we are considering minus 5, the point A is below the point P. That is the reason R is equal to 5. After that, whenever you know R value and theta value, theta is equal to 60 degrees, and given point x1, y1, to know the points, to find the points on the line by using parametric equation of straight line. By using parametric equations of straight line, A of x comma y is equal to x1 plus mod or cos theta, y1 plus mod or sin theta. Mod or when you have to apply? When you have to apply plus or minus. If you want to calculate points on the line, in place of mod or you have to write plus or minus. So x1 plus or minus or cos theta, y1 plus or minus or sin theta. x1 means here 3. R value is 5 plus or minus 5 into cos 60. y1 means 4 plus or minus 5 into sin 60, which is equal to 3 plus or minus 5 into cos 60 is 1 by 2. 4 plus or minus 5 into sin 60 is root 3 by 2. So take LCM. 2 3 is 6, 6 plus or minus 5 divided by 2, and 4 to the 8, 8 plus or minus 5 root 3 by 2. From this you can get 2 points. One point is 6 plus 5 by 2, that means 11 by 2. 8 plus 5 root 3 by 2. And second point 6 minus 5 by 2, that means 1 by 2. 8 minus 5 root 3 by 2. These are the points which are lying on the line at a distance of 5 units from the P. That's the answer. Next question. A straight line through the point Q of root 3 comma 2 makes an angle pi by 6 with the positive x-axis. If the straight line intersect the line root 3x minus 4y plus 8 equal to 0 at the point P, find the distance PQ. So here also, according to the problem, draw the rough diagram, then you will get idea how to solve the problem. A straight line through the point Q. This is the straight line. L is equal to 0. First point, a straight line through the point Q of root 3 comma 2. Whenever given point, always x1 y1. Q of root 3 comma 2 x1 y1 makes an angle theta equal to pi by 3. Pi by 3 means pi by 6. That means 30 degrees with positive x-axis. With positive x-axis. This is positive x-axis. Makes an angle theta equal to 30 degrees. Pi by 6 or 30. Theta value we know that, x1 y value we know that. Next, x-axis. Next point is what? If the straight line L intersects, if the straight line L, you can write L is equal to 0, intersect the line at P of x comma y L is equal to 0, intersect the line. What line it is? That line you have to write. Given root 3x minus 4y plus 8 equal to 0 at P of x comma y. See how it will be. This is the line root 3x minus 4y plus 8 equal to 0 at the point P of x comma y. They are asking to calculate distance between these 2 points. This line is intersecting the line L is equal to 0 at the point P of x comma y. So at P of x comma y, then PQ is equal to mod R I am taking here. Whether the point P is here or here, we don't know. That is the reason mod R you can take. By using parametric equations, P of x comma y of a straight line x1 plus mod or cos theta, y1 plus mod or sin theta. I already said that whenever you are going to calculate PQ, mod or only can write. So x1 value is root 3 plus mod r into cos 30. y1 means 2 plus mod r into sin 30. It is equal to root 3 plus mod r into root 3 by 2, comma 2 plus mod r into sin 30, 1 by 2. This is x comma y. Once you observe that P of x comma y point lies on this line is also. So, since the point P of x comma y lies on root 3x minus 4y plus 8 equal to 0, in place of x comma y you have to replace with this value as well as this value. So root 3 into, in place of x, root 3 plus mod r into root 3 by 2 minus 4 into 4y, y means this value, 2 plus mod r divided by 2 plus 8 equal to 0. That implies root 3 into root 3 is 3 plus mod r into root 3 into root 3 is 3 by 2 minus 4 into 2, that is equal to 8, minus 4 into mod r by 2 plus 8 equal to 0. So minus 8 plus 8 cancel, 3. From these two, mod r take common plus mod r into 3 by 2 minus 4 by 2 is equal to 0. That implies 3 plus mod r into minus 1 by 2 is equal to 0. That implies 3 minus mod r divided by 2 equal to 0. That implies 3 equal to mod r by 2. Cross multiply, 6 is equal to mod r. Mod r represents what? Distance between P and Q. That is, PQ is equal to, the distance between P point and Q point is equal to 6 units. Next question. What is the speciality of this problem is, in previous questions we observed that an angle something with the positive x-axis only we observed. But this question is observed carefully with the negative x-axis. At that time, whenever in the question negative x-axis is given, how to take that angle value, observe carefully, I will explain the video. A straight line through the point Q of 2, 3 makes an angle 3 pi by 4 with the negative x-axis. If the straight line intersect the line x plus y minus 7 equal to 0 at P, find the distance PQ. So in the solution, first step according to the problem, draw the diagram. Straight line through the point Q of 2, 3. Same diagram, no change, but the variation will be here. See, this is passing through the point 2, 3. Whenever the given point, that you can write as x1, y1. Make an angle of 3 pi by 4 with the negative direction of x-axis. This is x-axis now. Whenever positive x-axis means it is in negative direction, negative anti-clockwise direction. But it is negative axis means it should be clockwise direction. This angle is 3 pi by 4. This line makes an angle 3 pi by 4 with negative x-axis. That means this line L is equal to 0 makes an angle 3 pi by 4 with negative x-axis is equal to pi by 4 with x-axis. That means this is completely straight angle. In straight angle 3 pi by 4 if you subtract, that means pi minus 3 pi by 4, you are going to get pi by 4. That means indirectly the line makes an angle 3 pi by 4 with negative x-axis is equal to the line makes an angle pi by 4 with positive x-axis. So now same steps we have to follow. First step is let L is equal to 0 is passing through Q of 2 comma 3 and makes an angle theta equal to 3 pi by 4 with negative x-axis. Immediately in brackets you have to mention that is theta equal to pi by 4 with positive x-axis. With positive x-axis. Observe the diagram in the video. In this diagram, observe that why it is theta equal to pi by 4. Observe that in this diagram. After that, the line L is equal to 0 intersect the line x plus y minus 7 equal to 0 at P of x comma y. This line is intersecting at the point x comma y. This line is what? X plus y minus 7 equal to 0. If you draw like this, it is like perpendicular. You don't think that it is perpendicular. It should be just a line. It is not looking like perpendicular. This line is x plus y minus 7 equal to 0 at P of x comma y. Now they are asking to calculate the distance between P and Q. That I am assuming that or at P, and let the distance between P and Q is equal to mod r. So by using parametric equations, of straight line, P of x comma y is equal to P of x1 plus mod r cos theta, y1 plus mod r sin theta. P equal to x1 means what? 2 plus mod r into cos pi by 4, y1 means 3 plus mod r into sin pi by 4. We are taking here pi by 4 angle, positive we are taking now. So it will becomes P of x comma y is equal to P of 2 plus mod r into 1 by root 2 cos pi by 4 and sin pi by 4, both values are 1 by root 2, 3 plus mod r into 1 by root 2. Since P lies on x plus y minus 7 equal to 0, then in place of x comma y these values you have to replace. 2 plus mod r by root 2 plus 3 plus mod r by root 2 minus 7 is equal to 0. 2 plus 3 5 minus 7 equal to minus 2. So mod r by 2 plus mod r by 2, 2 times of mod r by 2, 2 times of mod r by root 2 is equal to minus 2 equal to 0. That implies 2 into mod r by root 2 is equal to 2. Both sides 2 get cancelled. Mod r is equal to root 2. That is, distance between mod r means pq, which is equal to mod r, which is equal to root 2. Therefore, the distance between p and q is equal to root 2. Thank you students for watching my videos. Please do subscribe, and any doubts are there regarding this video or any mathematics problem related, you can subscribe to me. You can ask me in my inbox. Thank you very much.